information either. It's like,
Can too.
stop. I don't want to do it.
I'm not recording.
I know, but I'm working.
Do you feel...
But because I know the camera's on me, so I can't, like, my thoughts don't work, and I have to get rid of it.
Sylvia, what's your understanding of Emily? How do you think we should portray her? How do you think the people watching this video can relate to her? Can they relate to her? Hey, Emily, are you recording?
Look at us.
Oh, look at us. Emily, would you like an ice cream soda or something before we go home?
Why, yes, I would.
Well, sure. Let's go. Here, let me give you a chair. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Stu. How are you? Good afternoon, Mr. Slocum.
Hello, George. Hello, Emily. What do you have? Why, Emily Webb? What have you been crying about?
She just got an awful scare, Mr. Morgan. Go for it. She almost got run over by that hardware store wagon. Everybody says that Tom Huckins drives like a madman, and for good reasons.
Well, now, you take a drink of water, Emily. You look all shook up. I tell you, you got to look both ways before you cross Main Street these days. It gets worse every year. What do you hear? Or what do you have? I'm sorry, what do you have?
Phosphate, please.
Because she's simple and she hasn't done anything that makes her impure. Or not impure, but just that people can't relate with. She's so plain.
Oh, no, Emily. Have an ice cream soda with me. 2 strawberry ice creams, Mr. Slocum.
Mr. Morgan. Okay. 2 strawberry ice cream sodas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There are 125 horses in Grover's Corner this minute I'm talking. The state inspector was in here yesterday, and how they're bringing these automobiles. The best thing to do is just stay home. Why, I can't remember when a dog could go to sleep in the middle of Main Street and nothing could come along to disturb him.
Fun taking pictures of me.
No, this is really intimate right now, Chin.
Is it?
Yeah. Thanks.
There you are. Enjoy them. Yes, Miss Ellis, what can I do for you?
So expensive.
No, don't you think about that, Emily. We're celebrating our election. And you know what else I'm celebrating?
What?
I'm celebrating because I've got a friend who tells me all the things that I ought to hear.
George, please don't think of that. I don't know why I said it. It's not true. You're...
No, Emily, I really needed to hear it. I'm glad you spoke to me like that. But you see, I'm going to change so quick. You bet I'm going to change. But Emily, I got to ask you a favor.
What?
Well, next year, when I go away to State Agricultural College, will you be sure to write me a letter once every while?
I certainly will. It seems like being away 3 years, you'd get out of touch with things. Maybe letters from Grover's Corner wouldn't be so interesting after a while. Grover's Corner isn't a very important place when you think of all New Hampshire. But I think it's a very nice town.
The day wouldn't come when I wouldn't want to know everything that's happening here. I know that's true, Emily.
Well, I'll try to make my letters interesting.
You know, Emily, whenever I meet a farmer, I ask him if he thinks it's important to attend State Agricultural College. To be a good farmer and all, you know?
Or, George...
Yeah, but listen, and some of them say that it's even a waste of time. You can get all those things anyway out of those pamphlets that the government sends people. And the truth is, Uncle Luke's getting old. He's about ready for me to start working on the farm. And I'll take it over tomorrow if I could.
My...
And like you say, being gone all that time in other places and meeting other people, gosh, if anything like that can happen, I don't want to go away. This is ultimately the only method in which you think that your life's dream can be requited. But ultimately you see that your dream has been irrevocably revoked. See what I did there? I guess new people aren't any better than old ones. I bet they almost never are. Emily, I feel that you're as good of a friend as I've got. I don't need to go and meet the people in other towns.
But George, maybe it's very important for you to go and learn all that about cattle judging and soil and all those things. Of course, I don't know.
No, Emily, I'm going to make up my mind right now. I won't go. I'm going to tell my pa that tonight. But how exactly is her experience like everyone else's experience? Virginia, what do you think?
Hey,
Well,
60-30.
I don't know. There's not really any like surprise in the play. It's just sort of like,
I was surprised when she was dead.
yeah, but everyone dies.
And here's our stage manager to direct us in this metaphysical journey.
Alrighty.
110.
Yes, it's 1899. This is 14 years ago.
I hate all of you.
Oh, that's the town I knew as a little girl. And look, there's the old white fence that used to be around our house. Oh, I've forgotten that. Oh, I love it so. Are they inside?
Yes, your mother will be coming downstairs in a minute to make breakfast.
Will she?
And you remember, your father had been away for several days.
Be sure to speak loudly.
He came back on the early morning train. He'd been back to his college to make a speech in Western New York at Clinton.
Look, there's Howie Newsom. There's our policeman, but he's dead. He died.
Whoa, Bessie. Bessie, morning, Bill.
Morning, Howie.
Here's your
Hey, you're up early.
Been rescuing a party. Down here froze to death. Down by Polish Town there. Got drunk and lay out in the snowdrifts. Thought he was in bed when I shook him.
Why, there's Joe Crowell.
Good morning, Mr. Warren. Good morning, Howie. You can come and dress by the kitchen fire if you like, but hurry. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Newsom. Woo, it's cold.
10 below by my barn, Mrs. Webb.
Think of it. Keep yourself wrapped up.
Emily, be sure to have effort.
Mom, I can't find my blue ribbon anywhere.
Just open your eyes, dear, that's all. I laid it out for you special, on the dresser there. If it were a snake, it would bite you.
Yeah, yes.
Be sure that the audience notes the significance of opening your eyes.
Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Mr. Webb. You're up early.
Yes, just been back to my old college in New York State. Been any trouble here?
Well, I was called up this morning to rescue a Polish fella. Down near froze to death he was.
We must get it in the paper.
'Twasn't much.
Good morning, Mother.
How did it go, Charles?
Oh, fine, I guess. I told him a few things. Everything all right here?
Yes. Can't think of anything that's happened special. Been right cold. Howie Newsom says it's 10 below over to his barn.
Yes, well, it's colder than that at Hamilton College. Student fees have fallen off. It ain't Christian. Paper have any mistakes in it?
None that I noticed. Copy's ready when you want it. Charles, don't forget, it's Emily's birthday. Did you remember to get her something?
Yes, I've got something here. Where's my gift? Where's my birthday girl?
I don't know. Okay, don't interrupt her now, Charles. You can see her at breakfast. She's slow enough as is. Hurry up, children. It's 7 o'clock. Now, I don't want to call you again.
I can't bear it. They're so young and beautiful. Why did they ever have to get old? Mom, I'm here. I've grown up. I love you all. Everything.
Birthday or no birthday, I want you to eat your breakfast good and slow. I want you to grow up and be a good, strong girl. That and the blue paper is from your Aunt Carrie, and I reckon you can guess who brought the postcard album. I found it on the doorstep when I brought in the milk. George Gibbs. Must have come over from cold pretty early. Right nice of him.
George, I'd forgotten that.
Chew that bacon good and slow. It'll help you keep warm on a cold day.
Oh, Mama, just look at me 1 minute as though you really saw me. Mama, 14 years have gone by. I'm dead. You're a grandmother, Mama. I married George Gibbs, Mama. Well, he's dead, too. Mama, his appendix burst on a camping trip to North Conway. We felt just terrible about it. Don't you remember? But just for a moment now, we're all together, Mama. Just for a moment, we're happy. Let's look at one another.
Where's my girl? Where's my birthday girl?
I can't go on. It goes by so fast. We don't have time to look at one another. Good morning, Mama.
Well now, dear, a very happy birthday to my girl and many happy returns. There are some surprises waiting for you on the table.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I can't. I didn't realize that all was going on and we never noticed. Take me back up the hill to my grave. But first, wait, one more look. Goodbye, goodbye world. Goodbye Grover's Corner, Mama and Papa. Goodbye to clocks ticking and Mama's sunflowers. And the food and coffee and new iron dresses and hot baths and sleeping and waking up. Oh, Earth, you're too wonderful for anyone to realize you. Do human beings ever realize what they live in every minute? Okay, no more. This is so gay.
I think we'll be ready for when we present this to the class, don't you?
I agree.